Took us to death, but we got there. All right. I really just wanted to respawn. I know. I was just thinking that. Like, great. Now it's probably just going to respawn right enemy. Nah, we good. That was awesome. Also, I love how the entire camp got destroyed during that fight. That's a really nice touch. A lot of deformation there. Rare item on that stone wall. Oh, right there. Yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Came here from YouTube to drop my Prime. Had a thought on your new CohhCarnage splash. Maybe only show messages that use something like @reply, and that way we're seeing direct responses to you as opposed to something anyone is already saying. Love the content. From Hallelujah. Hallelujah, that's a great idea. After using the CohhCarnage splash for a while, I think if we like train the community to do that, that'd be great. However, since we're just starting to use it, I want to kind of involve everyone. So I want to put as few barriers to be on the screen as possible. However, that's a great direction to head to. And I think that is certainly something we can think about. Thank you for the suggestion. That's a good one. If it gets to the point where we're using it all the time and, you know, clearly there's a lot on the screen that's not related to what we're talking about, that may be exactly what we do. Erdtree fragment. Great. All right. Let's go up here a little bit. Why ain't no one tell me you're live? Oh, I tried to real hard. In fact, I even spent like a year making you this mobile app that'll send you notifications on your phone every time I'm live. You can customize the notifications. It's free. There's no ads on it, and it's amazing. So I can only do so much for you, buddy. I can lead you to water, but you gotta drink it, dude. You gotta drink it. Yeah. Boop. Great. Drink your water. I will. Thank you, Surfer Callie. Appreciate you, buddy. Wait, so this isn't a rerun? It will be one day, but right now it's not. What if we can break down the tents? Is Cohh planning on fighting Radagon and EB this playthrough, or is it purely DLC? I don't know yet. We'll see. I will say that it's probably going to be pure DLC for at least a couple characters. So, like, as soon as I'm done with this character in the DLC, I already want to start playing our Dex character. Our no summon, light armor, Dex Arcane character that we're going to make. I honestly, you know what? I was thinking about this. What if I restarted the Dex playthrough? I might do that. I might restart the Dex Arcane playthrough. I might. We'll see. We'll see. Why? Because I haven't ever played a Dex Arcane character and used lead weapons and stuff, and I kind of want to do a little bit of... kind of want to play it how it's supposed to be played. Before just diving into the super hard DLC. Again, I've never really played a character like that, so... Bro, why aren't you targeting him? I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Okay. That was really strange. My auto target broke like right before his attack, which caused me to hold my shield but not look at him. I don't know what was going on there. It was weird. Unjust Optimism says, Cohh, I watch you and one other streamer. You're both playing Shadow of Erdtree, but you're by far a better channel. I love how you interact. I appreciate that, Unjust, and I'm glad that I'm more your speed, but I wouldn't say that we're a better channel because we interact more here. That's very subjective. Yeah, in fact, a lot of people think I talk and interact way too much. So, but I appreciate your sentiment, but I would never call another streamer better or worse just because of how much we interact. It's just different. Yeah. It's just different. But thank you, regardless. Nice of you to say. Things here are very rough. I like your yapping, streamer man. Well, thank you. I'm glad some of you do. That works out well. But it's definitely a flavor. It's not for everyone. Nope. Oh, you a big boy. What is that weapon? Dude, what is happening here? Yo, that thing looked badass. Ooh. Acquire the knowledge to craft Golden Vow. Wait, what? What's this do? A crystal tear formed slowly over the ages where the scattered can be mixed in the flask. The resulting concoction gradually restores the HP of one's allies over time. Has no effect on the imbiber. Oh, wow. A straight up co-op one. That's kind of cool. Dude, that would be so handy for people that get summoned in to help other people. Oh my god, dude. That's like a necessary one. That's really cool. I like that. Does it work on your spirit summons? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. I am not going to let myself get womboed in that corner. I'm sorry. I'm going to take some deep breaths, put my shield up, and not flip out and panic. That's right. Okay. Okay. Good talk. Was the big black shield decent for your build? Yes, I want to go back to the big black shield, but unfortunately I cannot use the big black shield because it is way too heavy for my current build. So I need to either get some more endurance or figure something out. Because, yeah, it's a little too much right now. Okay. I mean, if you just want to stand there and take it, we'll work with it. Interesting. So they turned one of my spells that's also an Ash of War into a usable item, which would drastically open up who could use it. I bet they did that for the just for the difficulty in the DLC. Interesting. That's cool. Because now any class could use that. Like, you wouldn't even need any faith, if I'm reading that properly. And it's craftable, which is even crazier. Shadow Sunflower and Blessed Bone Shard. Interesting. Very cool. Here's your friend says, I wonder if the devs are thinking about nerfing the DLC after getting such mixed reviews. I don't want them to, but they might have to address it. A difficulty option would be the best bet. The game already has difficulty options. Use summons. Use other players. Do more vigor builds. Like, play a mage. There's lots and lots of ways to make the game super easy if you want it to. So the comments that I've seen from Miyazaki and from Software lead me to believe that they fundamentally understand what their game is and they don't really care what the reviews say. Because here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Miyazaki knows that if he were to cave and make this game easier, that it would have far, far worse of an effect than if they were to hold fast and say, this is our game. You can play it or not. We're not changing it, but this is our vision. Like, by holding tight to that, they are like that's the play. That's the play in my opinion. And this is not Miyazaki going, everybody stop sucking. That's not what I'm trying to say. This isn't some, you know, pompous asshole kid being like, yeah, y'all just need to get good. What I think Miyazaki's doing is he's holding firm and saying, I'm not going to change my game because I know that we put in things that you are asking for and not doing. And if you were to use those things, then your complaints would not be there. So instead of me changing to fit you not playing my game the way that I've let you play it to make it easier, I'm going to hold firm and let you go play other games. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, I feel like that's what he should do. That's what he is currently doing, and I hope they continue to do that. So we will see, though. I mean, Dark Souls games have always been hard. People have been calling Dark Souls games hard since Demon Souls. This is not a new thing. People called Dark Souls 3 hard, even though it was arguably the easiest one. So at the time. So, you know, I mean, it's not going to get any better. And if they were to cave now, it would set a terrible precedent for future games. But no, I don't think he will. I don't think he would. I think if anyone else, like someone would force him to, like Sony or something. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not that. But yeah, I don't think he would. Everything that he has said publicly leads me to believe that he knows exactly what this game is, and he does not want to change the vision. And that's that. Yep. So anyway, that's my opinion on what you said. And I hope it's right. Because I really don't want to see them nerf anything in this game. To be clear, I have not seen the harder bosses. So maybe my opinion will change. But so far, it's been fantastic. Everyone in chat like, oh, it will. I do want to point out though. Oh, we got the thing. I do want to point out though that if the game has some stupidly difficult, like this is not even makes sense hard boss, but it's optional, like I don't care about that at all. They could literally make a boss that if it looks at you, kills you. And I wouldn't care as long as if it's optional. That's fine, whatever. You can make the cheapest boss in existence as long as it's optional. So that being said, I'm interested to see like what bosses we're going to have to kill for the DLC. And I'm very interested to analyze their difficulty and see how hard they are. Like maybe there is a Millennia style fight in this game that you have to beat to beat the DLC. And you know, we'll talk about that if we get to it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, honestly, that's one of the most exciting things for the DLC, in my opinion, is to the game dev in me to see like the decisions they made in terms of what they're offering the player, and it's been wildly entertaining so far. Millhouse says it just seems like a lot more bullshittery was added percent-wise compared to the normal bullshittery. That's the feedback I see from like seasoned Soul veterans that are commenting on the difficulty. Like I have heard lots of seasoned, like loved every other Souls game veterans be like, yeah, something about this DLC, like I feel like I'm getting killed cheaply more. And I get that. I understand that. But the argument there would be like I think they're trying to make it very difficult. I think the DLC is supposed to be like, you've already conquered all the base game, now here's some additional challenges. You know, I don't think it's supposed to be like a parallel thing. I think it's supposed to be like, you just killed Moog, one of the hardest bosses in the base game? Cool, here's a bunch of other really hard stuff you can do now. You know? So, I think it's that kind of situation. So in other words, what I'm saying is, I kind of get that there's a lot more kind of like bullshittery, as you so aptly called it. Kind of get that. Because I think they kind of have to add in more bullshittery, so the people that are really good at dealing with bullshittery will have something to bullshit with, right? And I mean, at this point, you know, this DLC is made for, I mean, some of the players that this is made for have new game plus 7. I mean, they're level 500 plus characters. They've killed every boss 10 times, and they're you know, they're doing Happy Hobbs style no-hit runs. So, you know, they had to put in a whole bunch of new tricks for those people. You got to cater to the casuals, and you got to cater to the hardcore too. Especially in a game like this. If anything, I'd say they have to err on the hardcore side. When they already have the summoning system for the casuals and all the other stuff, like they kind of gotta lean into those other people. Ikabar says nothing about this DLC is casual though. Oh, imagine if they didn't allow summons in the DLC. You'd think it's bad now. Can you imagine if they were like, oh yeah, so yeah, no summons in the DLC. I would have loved to have seen the Steam reviews then. Oh my god. Woo! Getting a little close for comfort. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull back here. They should have done that. Well, here's the thing. That's the beautiful part about Elden Ring. Like, you can play that way. My next character is gonna be a no summon run. It's gonna be a lot harder. So yeah, like I think it's I love, that's one of the reasons I love the way they do it currently. It's like you just literally get to decide your own difficulty. Do you want to use summons and have a significantly easier time, or do you want to purposefully have a harder time and not use summons?
Let's
Freaking
have
awesome.
a drink together, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I love it. And thanks, Greg. Okay. I think this region I'm pretty comfortable with. We're going to go here, ride to here, you, and then down to here. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if we'll hear Cohh rage and swear like Dan did. I might have already dropped an F-bomb by accident during this run. Once. And actually, you know what? I just realized something. I didn't give you guys anything for that, did I? We didn't swear jar, did we? All right, 1 second. All right, there's the swear jar. That was the first F-bomb in like half a year. Not bad, just saying.
Good
right.
show.
There's a 50 sub bomb. Enjoy your subs, you animals. Enjoy your Gary Kuhn emotes. All right. Do you have a swear jar? Yeah, anytime I swear, I give some subs. It, you know, hopefully subconsciously makes me help prevent it. Drink some water. Oh, thank you, Nuri. Elicano says, oh, Crushinator first says, hello, Cohh, I'm new to your Twitch stream. I just watched your YouTube playthrough of Rogue Trader, which was awesome. So I thought I'd drop by and say thanks. Well, thank you, Crushinator. That is fantastic. And then we also had Belicanos. There was an article explaining that Miyazaki read the feedback about Lakes of Rot and Poison, and therefore had to come up with new ways to kill the players. So basically, he read that everyone hates the poison, and they're so sick of dying to it. So he was like, oh, okay, so I guess we... You know, it's not that we had to tone that down. It's that, oh, I guess we got to find different ways to kill them then. I like him. I like him. Yeah. I heard the F-bomb, was playing Elden Ring, did a double take, and then died to a group of trash mobs. I am so sorry. To be fair, I think I've dropped... I think... Is that the first F-bomb of 2024? Maybe. That might have been the first F-bomb of 2024. And Miyazaki pulled it out of me kicking and screaming. Ugh. Wait, Binge says it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, wait. I mean, I believe you. No, you F-bombed before, but I don't remember where. Oh, drop frames doesn't count. Drop frames doesn't count. Uh-oh. Is there a clip of the F-bomb? No, I actually erased it from existence. It no longer exists on the internet. I've got people. John Google helped me out. Nope. Okay. Oh! That's what we need to make the Golden Vow thing. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What's my Scatter-Tree fragment level? I think we just ranked it up to 6. Scrunchy says I'm at 15? Wow. GG, dude. Jeez. Didn't even know it went that high. Watch Cohh's face when he finds out the final story boss is 3 electric goats in a trench coat. What? I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Snowy, thank you for the 75 months. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. This is such a fire hazard. Who did this? Are you trying to burn the planes down? Because this is how you burn the planes down. Scatter perfumed powder before you, triggering rolling explosions of deadly sparks. The properties of the sparks are determined by the perfume bottle used. Usable on perfume bottles. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. Is that basically pocket sand? Yeah. Can you check that new weapon real quick? Oh. Weapon of the Black Knight, servants of the Mesmer the Impaler, twin blade of the Black Steel with decorative embellishments in gold, blessed with an Erdtree incantation. Further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Huh. I wonder what we could get that faith scaling to if we sacreded it. Interesting. Give it a whirl? I might. I might. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I think we're good, chat. Dude, is it already night again? I swear, it's so hard to see in this DLC. All right, so I think we're going to go over to here next. And then after that, we're going to go see what the heck all this is. So what do you guys... I guess we're doing the fort next? I guess we're going down here next. We don't... Oh. I don't think we're supposed to go here next. That doesn't seem right. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we do have to do all of this area, and God only knows what we're going to find down there. We should probably go around and talk to all the NPCs, too, and make sure that we're not, like, not missing anything there. Yeah. But first, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab some lunch. Because I've been streaming for a couple hours, and frankly, I want to stream for, like, a few more. So if I go take a lunch now, I think I'll be able to do that. So I'll be back in just a little bit, guys. I'm only going to be on for, like, an hour, maybe even less. And what I'm going to do is raid over to my alt channel /Cohh. And when I get back... Ooh, I got a new Shadow Realm Blessing. We're up to Scatter Tree level 7 now. When I get back, we'll raid back to here, and then we can just pick up as normal. So if you sit tight, then we'll go... we'll raid over to my alt channel, and then raid back in about an hour. And, yeah, go from there. So anyway, if I'm not going to see you the rest of the day, I hope you had fun watching. Of course, everything will be on YouTube. I am not on drop frames today in half an hour, but there is going to be a drop frame. So if you'd like to watch that, you can watch that on ZeekerJP's channel. But I'm going to be back playing Elden Ring this afternoon because I'm addicted. So hopefully I'll see you then. All right, back in just a little bit. Bye-bye.